What is happening? I am Minnesota Vikings man 28, and today I'm going to be making some Week 15 NFL predictions. Week 15, people, we are getting down to it, and playoff spots. I mean, every game is going to matter because teams are still playing for some playoff spots. And the Vikings are still holding on to the 6th seed, so yeah. I don't know how. I mean, they're doing it somehow. Thank you, Eagles, Redskins, and Panthers for losing last week. That really helped. So maybe lose again this week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So last week, man, a lot of crazy stuff happened last week. The Steelers being the Raiders being the Steelers, and then the Miami Miracle, just crazy stuff. I went 7-9, so pretty much that was my worst week to date. So overall, I am 130, 76, and 2. So not too bad of a record, but I always say you get back to how it was at the start of the season. Well, maybe this will be the week. Who knows? I feel like things are now taking shape now, and I feel like I know who's gonna win. So here we go. Thursday night football. Probably the game of the week. Chargers, Chiefs. Winner will not. I mean, if the Chargers win, they won't be. I don't think they'll be leaders of the AFC West. I think because the Chiefs have the tiebreaker. Because I think the Chargers lost to the Broncos earlier in the season. So, yeah. Man, Chiefs got away with one. You almost lost to the Ravens. Ravens do have a good defense. And the Chargers getting one bye against the Bengals. A team that, without A.J. Green, they're not, I don't know, they're meh. So, since that wasn't really impressive, and since this is an Arrowhead, it should be a very good game, but I think the Chiefs are going to win this one. Chargers don't have a good enough defense like the Ravens do to stop the Chiefs. So yeah, Chiefs. Now Saturday, we got some Saturday games. Loving it. No one's gonna be watching these games. I'll tell you, and there's two games. First we have the Texans and the Jets. Texans. I know they lost to the Colts, but the Jets are I know the Jets beat the Bills, but still, that means nothing. Texans, Browns, and Broncos. This should be a decent matchup, but I'm going to go with the Broncos here. I know they lost to the 49ers, and the Browns beat the Panthers. I don't know. I feel like the Broncos have something more to play for than the Browns, so... And the Browns are the Browns, so yeah, I think if the Broncos get Philip Lindsay more into the mix in this game, and they can run all over the Browns, because I don't think the Browns have a good rushing defense last night, because I have him on one of my fantasy teams, so I know he's doing very well, so Broncos are gonna win the game. Now get our Sunday games. Lions and Bills. My goodness. Man, these games, these are just not good games. Bills. I don't know, just because I think they have the better defense. I know they both have good defenses. And I know Lions, I don't know. Bills. Then we have the Packers and the Bears. First I'm going to pick the Bears, because it's the obvious pick. It's logic. Their defense are so amazing. And the Packers, I don't know. Yeah, I know they won against the Falcons, but the Falcons were with them, just going downwards. But I don't know. I've been going back and forth of, do I want the Packers to win? Do I want them to lose? Vikings are probably not going to win the NFC North, so maybe I want the Bears to win. I don't know, maybe just for that. But at the same time, I'd rather play the Cowboys in the first round than the Bears. So maybe I want the Packers to win. But, if I'm just going strictly on who's going to win this game, it's going to be Bears. Now, next we have Raiders and Bengals. Raiders somehow beat the Steelers, but I think that was just luck, and also they pulled. Big Ben with his rib injury had to come back. Was out part of the game and had to just come back to even, just to pull him back in. And the Bengals made it a close game against the Chargers, so why not Bengals? Bucks and Ravens. Buccaneers were looking good against the Saints until the true Saints came through, and the Ravens should have beat the Chiefs, but Patrick Mahomes, fourth down, just slinging it, somehow just saving the Chiefs. Ravens, honestly, they should be leading the AFC North right now. I think maybe after this week they will. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. So, and they have much better better defense than the Steelers. Ravens, Cardinals, and Falcons. Ugh. Two bird teams that are just flying south. They're just, and they are south. So, Falcons. I'm going to go. I don't know. They just have a better offense than the Cardinals, and I know Cardinals' defense is much better, but it's in Atlanta. Falcons. Cowboys and Colts should be one of the much better games of the week. But I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know, no particular reason. Maybe their defense. I know they're on the road, but I want to play the Dallas Cowboys in the first round. Just please. I don't want to face the Bears. But they did beat the Eagles, but it wasn't by that much. So, Oh, I also want to play indoors, not outdoors in Chicago. Cowboys. Titans and Colts. Titans and Giants is the next game. Titans, just because they have something to play for. Giants don't have anything to play for. Simple enough. Dolphins, Vikings. Dolphins running a high after that Miami Miracle. The Vikings firing John DeFilippo, and after only scoring 7 points against the Seahawks in garbage time. They scored garbage points against the Patriots as well. It's just been a lot of points, lately have just been garbage points. We're at home. We got Kevin Stefanski for the offense coordinator. Hopefully he'll give Kirk Cousins more freedom in throwing the ball and choosing his own plays. And if that is the case and our defense plays like they've been playing all year, very great top 5 defense against this Miami team that's going to go on the road, the Vikings should win this one. So, Vikings. Next is the Redskins and the Jaguars. Redskins, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know if they're going to win another game. This is probably their most likely game that they can win. Let me just look. Yeah, most likely game they can win. But they're facing a good Jaguars defense in Jacksonville. So, and the heat's probably going to get to the Redskins' head. So, Jaguars. Seahawks, 49ers. Really? Seahawks. Easy one. Patriots, Steelers. America's game of the week. Should be one of the best games. Behind Chargers and Chiefs, maybe. I'm taking the Patriots on this one. After losing to Miami the way that they did, Tom Brady is gonna he is coming with so much rage, and he's gonna put that all into this game. And the Steelers are really in danger right now because they're probably, if they drop this game and the Ravens win, Ravens go first in the AFC North, and then the Steelers would be the 6th seed, and I think and then if someone in that race, like let's say the Colts or the Titans, I don't know who the other team is, win, then they go ahead of the Steelers. So Steelers could be knocked out of the playoff picture after this week. And I think that could possibly happen. According to my picks, that should happen. So, yeah, Patriots. Next is the Eagles and the Rams. And that's Sunday night football. Eagles really need a win to get that 6th seed. And the Rams are fighting for that 1st seed. Simple enough. I'm taking the Rams at home. Well, at home. There's no, I don't know, LA does not have any fans at home. And I really, really need the Rams to win. Yeah. Yep. And I want them to be the 1st seed as well. I want the Rams to be the 1st seed, and I want the Cowboys to be the 3rd seed. Because if we play so if we win in the 1st round, then we play the 1st seed. And I'd rather play the Rams and the Saints. I'd play in Los Angeles than in New Orleans. Simple enough. And also, Eagles, they can make it very competitive. I know they can. But I just see the Rams winning. Monday Night Football, major playoff implications along with the last game. Pretty much the same thing. One team is fighting for that 6th seed. One team is fighting for the 1st seed. Saints and Panthers. Who's going to win? As much as I want I don't know. Do I want... I'm actually more concerned about the Vikings getting the 6th seed. So, Saints. Saints are a much better team, and Panthers have been dropping. They dropped one to the Browns, so simple enough. I don't know why I had to think about that for a minute. But hopefully I do very good this week and only maybe get 3 games wrong. I don't know. But yeah, those are my Week 15 NFL predictions. This has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And as always, Skol.